There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one.
What up, what up, what up?
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
I got a little lag.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down mark.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
You can't.
Veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Williams. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
Touchdown, Alabama!
think he
Big
picked it.
grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between
Right
the
through his
QB and
arm.
a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to
Right
know
through his
where he's
hands.
going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it.
Put more air under
because
that.
coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease to the left. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Gator.
My fault.
Once he got some room, it was over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up
Blow
that
the
much
cover.
yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground, finding open areas. It's a seam wide open, and they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not?
He's got it inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Really nice play getting that first down. Listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing the NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he can...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Lagway. A little screen to the running back. On the move at the 30. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really played out.
And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
They punted away on fourth down. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance.
No,
He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in. They've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Here's a heat. He makes the catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
Yeah,
and we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to keep it in the air. Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown!
Here we go.
These guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
What up, Mish?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
It's a packed house, 90,000, but I got you a club seat. Club seat somewhere in there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw its flag way.
What?
Hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down.
Got it on week right. You know, people hate the little Raleigh fingers curled, but so we're trying to get on.
Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat.
Trying to get it. Curve.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches.
Yeah, some journey. It's a Madden-based league. Madden online football. Together just basically a World Cup style round robin and elimination.
I tell you what, safeties in today's football now, it changes, right? You used to be big hitters,
Florida State
down all the time. Have to play the run. Now with so much pass, so much spread, you better be able to cover. You better be able to have some speed. Great job sitting back in zone coverage, breaking on the football, and going and getting that INT.
No doubt. No doubt.
They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Turning on the Jets. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield.
But I'm excited about Maine, dude. Trying to play with Kentucky last year in the league. I got the game too late, obviously, and supposed to take him in this other league, but I had to end up going to North Carolina.
Makes a connection. He gets it to the 31-yard
So
line.
kind of glad to play with the old home state.
High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. Receivers winning Heisman trophies.
You advance it?
So many
You push the button over there or no?
that make big plays in this offense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on
Good.
the
All right.
defensive line. They've got some maulers.
I got another
some dudes with bad
computer game
intentions.
before I
Nice
play
there.
Yak.
Ball's Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. To the air. It's Russell. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
What up,
so many more times
Clayton?
Go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can
Right,
depend
it's
on,
club.
and you know
Club
you're
kick.
getting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams.
Ouch.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Rush is on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You gotta love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. The sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on this last play. Now third down, you know they're gonna be pinning their ears.
Remove the Utah State.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. To the air, it's Bagway. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Gators line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes a grab right down the middle. He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the
Toast.
He'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And with the
This
extra
team is
point,
pretty.
they now have a 3-possession lead at
It can be
17.
unfair a little bit.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Gators in the hurry up. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Another off throw from this quarterback. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. And whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. so important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers.
He's loose. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Got a man, it's Young. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how that's going. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Play a little prevent.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Gonna swing it on second down. He's gonna fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away.
Oh, onside
Go
kick.
ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was
I made the right decision. I want to throw it out there and throw the kick.
Crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Golly, sack is a
Alabama
monster.
with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Russell. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
The kick.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. I guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Give to the single back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Lets it fly on the move.
Oh, wow.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down. And
Expect the overthrow, really.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in
ball.
college football. They knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Takes it on the return. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Miller with the ball. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
My fault.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field.
Yellowed it.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease. It's ball. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense. I mean, you want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets stuck.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. The Gators send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Power football with the run.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Finds his tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll ride his man on the option. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can
Better
you let
pitch
it go?
relationship.
At least they fell on it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And
What?
he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he
WTF.
secured it.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that. Right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. You just got to make the catch.
Put it in there, Rodney.
The Crimson Tide a
Back old
long,
school.
long way from the line to gain
Closer.
here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Young. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number one, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
Here's the handoff. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line
Edge,
of
baby.
scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Scanning the field, it's flagged away. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on third down. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught close to the marker, it's Cuevas.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes a knee. So now it's 2nd and long. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.